Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Breaking Point 2. So in the last episode we were at Miami, we had engine problems, Aiden ended up dropping out of the race and we ended up finishing the race as Devon Butler. So moving on to chapter 2, let's see what it's got in store for us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian Grand Prix 6 weeks later, Chapter 2. Connor Sport's maiden season continues to be marred with inconsistency, but team principal Andrea O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Alright, so this is just showing up on our screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's like a media segment for, like, if you're in the shoes of Andrea O'Connor. And as you can see underneath the little paragraph, it says this will affect the bonus objective for the upcoming race. So, with this being their home circuit, Stroll and Latifi have been all over local media this weekend. One particular outlet appeared bent on using our recent struggles to pump up the expectations of the home drivers. They indicated that Connor Sport were, quote-unquote, easy fodder for the Canadian pair, and that our drivers shouldn't put up much competition. I'm going to be confident, because that is, you know, we should be fine in beating Latifi and Stroll, which I'm guessing it will be the bonus objective. Alright, mid-race at the Canadian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen, with several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on as he hopes to secure some much-needed points for Connor Sport.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
What was that? Where did he even think it was going to go? Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now, I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go.
Alright, reclaim 13th place before the end of the race. Let's get Schumacher. Latifi, I don't want to make contact. I'm sliding all over the place. My back end is sliding all over the place, so I'm going to have to be gentle going on throttle. This car doesn't turn. I am guessing I don't have a lot of downforce in the front. Lock on. Thank you. I've missed my braking point. Alright. We're only one place behind Albon in P13. Again, bonus objective, finish ahead of Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi. So we've already got Latifi. I don't know where Stroll is, probably like P10 or something. So let's just get Albon. Oops.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
There's Norris. That's Joe. And Stroll is P10 as predicted. So let's just roll the car around. Overtake with DRS. P10. Alright. Bonus objective is done, ladies and gentlemen, as well as the current objective. Let's just roll the car around turns 1 and 2. Let's get the Alpha Tower of Gasly. Let's not. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the switcheroo. That's beautiful. Roll the car around. That's beautiful. Let's get Bottas. Consider Bottas got. Moving up the grid. Moving up the grid. Sonoda ahead. Yo, what's up, Yuki? Also, congrats for getting into the Red Bull car. Goodbye. Alpine and Fernando Alonso ahead of us. Fernando's just cut me off. That's fine. Good defending. Let's just overtake. Beautiful work. Who's that? Were you really trying to, like, re-attack me? Like, brother. Come on, man. Georgie boy. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Charles Leclerc ahead of us in the Ferrari. This is the Ferrari with them, like, canyon-sized side pods in it, with, like, the massive, like, divot in it. Didn't like those side pods at all that year. Didn't like them at all. Got Max and Hamilton. Ooh, I've kind of cut the corner there, and I've made contact.
Great job. Really impressive.
Collision with Hamilton, that's obvious. Yep, my apologies. To be fair, I shouldn't have dive bombed there. I shouldn't have. I know I shouldn't have, but it is what it is. Alright, Carlos Sainz now ahead of us in the Ferrari, again with those canyon-sized dips in the side pod. Got Sainz, beautiful. Let's just cruise to the end of the race, and then let's see where that leads us.
Okay, clear.
Oh, yellow flag. Someone's died. Hamilton? No. Russell. Leclerc. Oh, Leclerc's out. Oh.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Okay. Probably engine failure. But, okay. Alright, coming down the back straight now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we've kind of cruised since the whole yellow flag situation with Charles Leclerc. We're just going to overtake Vettel for the final start finish. That was like almost a photo finish, but we'll take that. We'll take a P1. I think Aiden's happy, man. Alright, post-race Canadian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen, Chapter 2. Nothing ever changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry from the past 2 seasons seems to be alive and well, even when they're teammates. Their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad luck for Connor's sport. Now, this gives me Aiden and Casper's sort of clash, or sort of rivalry, quote-unquote, from the first few episodes of Racing Point 1, Breaking Point 1, sorry, and it was like, I had that feeling straight away as soon as like they were side by side going through the track, and then obviously the sort of when we had the hairpin, I think that's turn 14 or 15, and then the collision, I was like, yeah, no, this takes me back to like Albert Park. And that is where I'm going to leave this episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. So that was the Canadian Grand Prix. That was Chapter 2, Episode 2 of Breaking Point 2. A lot of 2s in that. But if you have enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, hit that big red button underneath the video. It massively helps me out. Share the channel and the video with your friends and family and get them involved in the community as well. But like I say, guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and goodbye.